it's Edwina with Elegant Creations, and I'm here to do my tutorial Thursdays. So we're going to do the little compact mirrors, and I made this one earlier, and I'm going to show you how I do these. And you saw a lot of the ones I made last week. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of them, but I did do a few. And so this week I did a couple different ones. I got this at the Dollar Tree, and so I did put this little symbol right here, and you can do flowers. You can put, I got these ones from the Dollar Tree, and I have these right here, and I also have some bling, like this one. Okay, and I have these ones also. And so I'm just kind of trying to use up things that I have. And I made a tiny one, a little one, because I set to put the paper and stuff in. I have this little purse that I wanted to use. I've got like 4 or 5 different purse dies, and I want to use them this year. So this one was a little bit small in here. So I did this one. And then I'm going to put a little pen. I don't know what I do with a pen. Oh, here it is. A little pink pen I have. And then I'm just going to close that up and do that for my shows. So I wanted to make a miniature one. So I did. And this one is, I think that it's 2.5 inches. And this one is 3. Okay. So I got all my circles out. And I kind of played around with what I wanted. I have a bunch of different ones. Some that are like that one, this one. So I just kind of went through and decided what I wanted to use. So the one I used was the 2 and the 3 inch. Oops, got that tangled. Okay. So also I had this Stampin' Up purse. I have that one. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a little baggie. Nope, I don't. What did I do my baggie? Oh, here it is. I have my little bag. These I got at the Dollar Tree. And it has a little Ziploc here. And so I'm just going to put my little pen. And then I'm going to insert that here and put a pretty bow. And then I still have to do my tag. So that's what I'm going to do with these ones. And that's why I made the small ones, because I want to be able to use those. Okay, so what you have to do is one piece of paper, one 8.5 by 11, and this is the way I cut it. Okay, so you cut 4 circles and 1 cardboard circle, and then you cut an 8.5 by 1.5 strip, which is this one right here, and you score it at a half and then a 1. Okay, and you're going to get that, and then you're going to have a tiny piece, small little piece, that's going to be 3/4 by 2.5. Okay, and then you're going to score at every 1/2 inch. Okay, and that's going to be your hinge. And so what I do is, here's my paper, so I cut 3, a little over 3, not quite 3 1/4, but just so my die fits, and then another 3, and then another 3, and I have a bigger piece left here, and then I cut this at 1.5. So this is my strip, and then I'll have some left over, and that's what I cut my little small hinge from. So this is your 8.5 by 11. So you can get one off one sheet of paper. And so let me get all my circles. And then I also cut, so with 2 of them, I cut the 4 squares, and then the other one, I cut 2 of these, because one's going to be, you can use it for a decorative part, this one's a little bigger, and then for the inside, and then this is the decorative part. Okay, so you kind of have to play around with it. Okay, so the first thing I do is I'm going to do the bottom, because I need to put that to the side to dry a little bit. So my glue's not working. gotta fill all my bottles. If they get empty, they get air in them. Okay, and you can kind of use an inking or paint or something with pink, just so you can do the edges. Okay, and then you put the other one. So you're going to sandwich these three. This is going to be your bottom. Okay. And while I work on this other part, this will be drying. Okay. I'm not too high up. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side, put that to dry. Okay, so we're going to work on this. So you're going to put glue on one side, but you're not going to go all the way. You're going to leave about a ½ inch unglued. Okay, and you see I have that about right there. Then you're going to fold that in. Then you're going to use your bone folder. If I can find mine. There it goes. Okay. And then you're just going to kind of curve it. Okay. This is your base part. Okay. Then you're going to cut little teeth all the way up to the score line. And you can miter these if you want to. I didn't. And you can cut them shorter. Cut a little bit off if you want. I like the ½ inch. Gives a better grip. Okay, so the part that you left open right here, you're going to bring this around. Okay, and you're going to cut the teeth off of this one. Cut a little bit off of that. Okay, and you're going to fit this right here. And that way your seam, you're not going to go too far, you're just going to go a little bit. And your seam is clean. Okay, so you're going to put glue on both sides. On these purple ones, I did a 9. There was a little bit too much to the edge. It was kind of hard to do, but you can do, this is an 8.5, maybe you could do an 8 3/4. Just kind of go by your, when you cut your paper, you can cut the 11 side if you want to do that first, the 1.5 inch, and then cut your 3 inches on the side. Okay, oops, I don't want to do that. I got that dirty. Okay, now, so you're going to have your little circle there, and you're going to push the teeth in. Like that. Okay, then you're going to get your little strip, and you're going to, I usually count the 1 2 and then I fold it over, and you're going to cut just a little bit off of this one, just a tiny bit like that. Okay, and you're going to fold that in. This one's not going to be doubled, but these two will be. Okay, so I just put glue on 3 little squares. And then you put that down like that. This is your hinge. I guess that's what it's called, the little back part. Okay, just gotta make sure nothing's sticking out. Okay, and this is the 1/4 inch, and then it's 2.5. So this top part right here, you're going to fold that. This is going to be your front, and then this is going to go into the bottom, and so you're going to cut this. You're going to have your little teeth. Okay, and I had put originally a ½ inch here also, but it got too bulky. Okay, so then you're going to bring this here, and you can cut this teeth out right there. You don't want too many. So you're going to put this right on the back of this, okay? You can see that. Okay, and you're going to glue it. So I'm going to put on, just on this one for now. And you're going to put that right at the seam. And fold that over, okay? you're going to make sure, so this is 1/2 inch and this is a 1/2 inch, so you're going to be right there like that. Sure. Okay. And if you want to cut the teeth on that one, you can too, just so it's not so bulky. Just kind of keep. Okay, get this glued right. Okay, so now you're going to get the part that we have put the 3 together with the cardboard in the middle. Okay, because that's the bottom. And you're going to bring your teeth, kind of go around. Oops, make sure that's glued down. Okay, I'm going to move this where, oops, it's facing me like this. Okay, because this is going to be your top. Okay, so then you're going to get, I cut a cardboard. Okay, you can do a cardboard or you can just do the piece that's going to go in there. Kind of slip that in just to kind of make it round. Get it shaped. Okay, and you kind of look all the way around just to make sure that it's even. Okay, and so you're going to keep this part here. And you're going to put glue all the way around. And I kind of put in here to the edge. See, these kind of overlap each other, so that's why I don't do the teeth. I mean, you know, the miter parts. I just make sure I put glue all over. Okay, so then you're going to do that again. You're going to place it, and this time, just make sure the top, I'm trying to, and then you're just going to press that down. So I like this little circle in here, so it shapes it, and then you just kind of press all your little, I call them teeth, so little tiny squares. Sometimes they have weird names for different things. I heard them say teeth, so that's what I do. That's what I say. Okay, so now you have your little pink circle. If I can find it. That's not it. Oh, let me find my pink one. It's here somewhere. Well, I can't find it, so that's okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to glue that in because that's going to be to cover all that. Okay, so I'm going to insert that in. Fits perfectly. And this is a 2.5 inch. Okay, so this little flap right here. Okay, so you're going to have this circle, and you're going to put that right on top, and you're going to turn it, and I'm going to put it towards me, because I'm going to make sure that it's the even. Your circle is even with the bottom part, and you're going to flip it. Okay, it's going to take a little time. And then I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut just a little tiny slit right here on each end. Right where these two, one on each side. Okay, then I'm going to take it off. And you're not going to cut too far in, because if you do, then you're going to have too much of a space. I cut just a little bit less than where I cut. See where my little cuts were right there? Just for in case it doesn't fit, you know, if it's just right. You can always cut more. And so this is going to go insert. See how I did that just right? Okay, I did cut a little bit too much on this side, but that's okay. So then you just kind of make sure it's even. And once you're happy with it, then you just flip your little flap. Okay. And you put glue on it. Okay. And you're going to make sure that everything is even. This part is probably the hardest, but it's not hard. Then I just get a clip. I usually get 2, but I couldn't find my other one. Okay, and then that way it holds that down. Okay, and while that dries, let me get my other one ready. Make sure Then you're going to get this circle, and you're going to put this one on top. Okay, so what I do is I like to put glue on this one before, because if I do it on this one, I might go over. Okay, that way you're not cleaning up a lot of stuff. So you just kind of press this in, make sure that it's dry. So this is your hinge. Okay, so then you're going to put glue all the way around. Get it on your hinge. And you can put something a little heavy, not too heavy, but just to kind of, so it doesn't get warped or wonky when it dries. And then you just kind of flip it and make sure these little tabs are glued down. And that's it for that. So I kind of just put a little something, not think too heavy, but just for just a little while I gather all my stuff. So I gotten this die from a stamp show I went to. Let me move this. Okay. Let me put that stamp show I went to, and it came with this decorative piece, and it's from Our Daily Bread Design. And I used this one, and I did use this one also on some other ones. So I like those too. And so I'm going to bring that forward, and I'm going to glue this down. Make sure I glue it on the right side. My hinge is here, so it's designed to be right there. And if you want it a little more sturdy, you can add another layer to this one, to the top. Usually do with the gold, but I didn't this time. But I probably should have. Okay, so then I have this piece. When I put the mirror inside, I'll put another piece. Okay, so you're going to put this one here. Okay, here's your hinge. And then this is a decorative piece, and this is from the Dollar Tree. Oops, this one I want to put dimensionals. I forgot. I like this black and pink. I think it's so pretty. It makes it look really elegant. And then that little bit of gold. Hope my camera doesn't go off. I've already done this video twice. Okay, so then, this is my second time. Then I just put glue. I'm going to use my art glitter glue. And then you just put that down. Make sure that it's facing. And that's it. And then I get ribbon, and I would just glue it from here to about right here to where the glue, let's see if I find one that has it. Don't have one that has the, oh, here it is. So what you do is you just glue just a little bit so this lifts right there. So it lifts your paper. And that way you can take it up and just grab a piece of paper. Okay? So that's what I did on that one. And then this purple one's the same way. This one I did do the 9-inch. Okay? So it just kind of went out a little bit more. But I think they're so pretty. And this, I think I showed this little compact already. I can't remember. But I had gotten this from a friend of mine, so that's what I try to do with this. And I think that's it. And all these little dies, you just can do a lot of different things. And thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you liked the video. And you can add a lot of bling and different things if you want to all this that you get from the Dollar Tree or different places. Oops, got caught. Sorry. I'm sorry. So everything went flying. So that's it for today, and I probably will be showing this purse next week. Okay, and then I'll be showing some chapstick purses that I made also. And then that's about it. Thank you all so much for watching, and you all have a good evening. Thank you so much. And if you would like to hit the like button and the subscribe button, if you haven't done the subscribe button, but the like button, I think it has to do with algorithm or something, and that helps my channel. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.